So welcome everyone. This is the IoT IoT development live streaming. So for the project, actually we're going to talk about what we're going to make, like how the IoT platform or what are the guidelines for making the DIY projects. So based upon the survey, we found that most of you are using Arduino platforms. So basically, if you're using Arduino platform, so we just want to Arduino does not provide Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or something. Arduino Uno especially. So to connect it to the internet or provide it IoT support, we are just trying to help you to use the Blink tool. The Blink is very like a familiar tool for all. It's a very easy way to connect your devices to the internet. So your devices, suppose there are many devices which do not have the support for like the internet. So but the Blink already has a support. Blink supports Arduino Uno, and Uno can be connected through computer systems or Raspberry Pi or any kind of computer systems, and it can connect to internet with it. So it's a simple solution, and it is very much easier for anyone to understand how it works. So based upon that, we are going to talk about how we can use it. So first of all, you need to go to the website blink.io, and on that website you'll see the Blink platform. It has pricing structure. It is paid and unpaid as well. So we'll just try to use a free. We'll just try to try a free account. So it will lead you to Blink Cloud. Okay, you just need to create a new account for yourself, and it can just need to create a new account. And then once you create the new account, then you can easily log in and then just try to connect to the cloud. So how it works, how it actually works. So even if you don't have, you can download the Blink app on your mobile phone. This is the link for the documentations of the Blink. So assuming that you have Arduino Uno, which does not come with Wi-Fi. So assuming that you have Arduino Uno, which does not come with Wi-Fi, so we are going to use this Blink platform with Arduino Uno, which does not it is supposed to work without like internet. It does not require any Wi-Fi module or Bluetooth module, but it can work directly when you connect it to the computer. So it works pretty much like this. It is going to have access to the internet, and then you can just have an app, and through app you can control the things. So yeah, it is pretty much like interconnected things or IoT, Internet of Things. So we got the things, and they all are interconnected. They all are using some service, or they're providing you some activation mechanism or a trigger mechanism or a notification mechanism. So pretty much it is going to be like a good experience working with Blink. So how the Blink, they actually provide a very good documentation. We don't need to go into too much detail of this section because the documentation is always like a very good place to start, and it's very stable. It's very stable documentation. Even you can try it out, and if you get stuck, then we have the Discord. You can just push the updates and let us know where you're getting stuck. So you got the Arduino platform. You can connect the LED or any kind of sensor or actuator which you want to control or take the take the readings or anything. Okay, and then you just need to install the Blink app on your mobile phones, maybe iOS, Android, anything. And you need to create a Blink account. If you have already created them, that's great. Otherwise, you can create a new account, and even you can set up your own private Blink server. So Blink is actually not free, as I already mentioned. Blink has some pricing. And to avoid the pricing, one way is to make up your own server. Although we don't suggest you to make your own server at the moment for this hackathon. If you want, definitely you can try to improve your project, but you can keep this part for some other day, because this is something which is which is going to be interesting as well as very useful when you want to deploy your solution for any enterprise, for any kind of a real use case actually. So Blink server is no longer supported. Okay, so I guess they have removed the support for Blink server. I think they are not supporting it now. Okay, maybe they might have introduced some new kind of system. So that's well, we don't need to worry about that. So you need to create an account and then create a new project and select Arduino Uno, and a auth token, that is the authorization token. which will be generated, that will require to help you to um, use the command and the codes through your Arduino. So don't use the this is just the way to see how the token is shown, but you don't need to select Wi-Fi and the ESP8266. Once done, you can create the new project and email your authorization token so that you can use it on your codes. And there are a lot of widgets. When you install it, there are a lot of widgets that come with the Blink. Blink has actually a free, and it has a lot of widgets. So once you have the widgets, it's very much easier for you to add the widgets. Each widget has a special use. Suppose a button is used for controlling or for actuators, controlling actuators. You got timer, and everything has a different value. You just need to follow the documentations. They have very good you will get very good advantage when you follow the documentations. So when you run the project, you can actually see how you're. So another thing is, you just need to go to the uh, Arduino IDE software, and you just need to install the Blink library, and they'll get the Arduino Uno, they'll get the Arduino software serial actually, and serial USB. So you just need to use we are not focusing on Arduino Ethernet shield. We already got an example of Arduino over USB, no shield. We are not going to use any shield. So this is a serial USB example. How this happens is, you got a Arduino Uno board, and it is connected to the laptop or your PC through serial USB, and it should be connected to internet. Your laptop or PC should be connected to internet. So what happens is, the laptop is connected to internet. It tries to fetch the data or the notifications or your any changes, any status change or something, and then try to update for as per your codes. So all through all this happening through serial communication, or the communication between the board and the cloud, that is your laptop connected to the internet. So the process is very simple. You just have to use this very simple code, and you can easily do multiple things in your project. We just got to include the software serial library, and just mention the RX and TX. Generally we give one or two or three. So you can give RX TX values, and then you can include the Blink simple string, the header files. So once it's included, you just need to paste your authorization token in the Blink app on your mobile phone. As you already saw that, you just need to get your auth token and paste it here, and it should be inside the double quotes. Just try to remove your auth token and try to paste inside this double quotes. Once done, it will try to authenticate and it will try to run. So also in the Blink scripts, you'll get something called as a bat file or something. When you run that, you can easily it will just try to communicate the Arduino board with the cloud. Okay, so we got that. And if you're using Mac or Linux, so pretty much same for both of them. So it's already mentioned in the link. I already mentioned. So yeah, programmer is not responding. So you got some a debugging also. If you are facing any problem, you can use the debugging features actually here. Okay, so those who are proceeding with Raspberry Pi, Blink also comes with Raspberry Pi. If you want to proceed with ESP8266, so it's a long support for most of the devices. So it's depend upon you how you're going to use it. And then we are going to use the virtual pins. Actually, virtual pins means actually you got your actual pins on the Arduino board, but these virtual pins are made by the Blink app. Okay, and those can be used to actually communicate with anything on your app. So you can make a virtual pin, or you can read. There's a better one about the widgets, a better way to see all the things about the widgets, and then you can easily use it actually through the app and then synchronize it. So better to follow the documentation. It will make the task easier. So you don't need to write everything from scratch. Just try to use the parts from here and modify it as you want. Okay, as per your project, what innovation you want to bring. So I hope that will be just fine. And yeah, so pretty much it. In the widget section, you can go to common widgets, pin selector, and all this. So you can generally find out which one you want to use. And remember, there's a limit. You cannot use all this. You need to just decide which one you want to use as per your project. So there's a like limit as well. For those who are like working with ESP32 or something, they can use ThinkSpeak. So these are all IoT dashboard tools which can help you to make the dashboard. That is one of the like important priority during the hackathon, so that your device is connected to the internet. And not a priority, but it can help you to achieve more like points for that, because you already got that like how creative your solution, what integration you're using. So ThinkSpeak can be used. That is the thingspeak.com. They also provide the support, that is a documentation. So the easier advantage is this live stream could have covered everything, but the problem is there's a big documentation, and all the documentations are very well made. So this is just a like walkthrough, like what different alternatives you have to build your like project. So you got IoT dashboard. You want to like write some example. So there are a lot of examples you'll get if you want to see. There are a lot of like tutorials, projects, blogs, many articles you'll get on that about the this one. So and like not only examples, but more than that, you'll get like how to see your data, how to like a graph or plot a graph. Other solutions are also present in the market. That is UV dots, but the problem is UV dots do not provide for all boards. You can use UV dots. UV dots actually provides for like a limited hardware, not only for like ESP hardware or something. Those who can like those hardware which can connect to the internet, it provides for them. So it's better ecosystem if you are going with like ESP or something. They do have their documentations or API docs. So they use MQTT or the Mosquito like HTTP client, TCP client. So it's easier to use when you have the required hardware. The only thing is you require the correct hardware actually. Otherwise, it has a very robust system. You also can make a free account. It does not require you to pay anything. So UV dot actually like works mainly like through like a data ingestion. You have a like a Wi-Fi module, and it's connected to the like suppose when talking about ESP32 or ESP266 or Node MCU, it's connected to the like USB or like a Wi-Fi, and then it can just try to send the data to the. Okay, it has got some like good projects. So UV dot got very like good projects you can easily work upon. And there are like a lot of hardware which you can use, like starting from like a Node MCU. You can see like there are a lot of examples. If you see, okay, there are a lot of examples I can send for those that are using Node MCU or ESP32. There are a lot of examples for them. So there are a lot of examples from here. You can just try to find it out what like help you can get from here. So it's very good for you to look for the examples, because once you get all the examples, you should explore it, and there are a lot of platforms to explore it. Okay, and meanwhile, I'm also like a regular hacker at hackster.io. If you want to see my profile, I can show my profile. So I have been hacking on this platform since past like maybe 2 years, or like yeah, like around 2 years, or like yeah, because I have not been so much active, but few like things like few months back I have been quite active. So these all are my projects, and I have like won in many hackathons as well on hackster.io. Like they host regular competitions, regular hackathons. So I had been like experienced winning in like almost 7 of them. I was global winner or top 5 machine learning model winner or business category winner. So it has been pretty much good experience on this platform, and I love this platform actually. So You can easily explore the projects, and you can just find my projects as well. If you want, if you're interested in my projects, you can go and see my profile as well on the Hackster platform. It's a very good community if you want to start working and start learning things. So UV dots is another option. There are a lot of options in the market. Do let me know which option you are just interested in. So I think for beginners, those who are new to everything, I think you should go with Blink because their documentation is very good. They are making it very good actually. Their documentation is definitely a very good thing actually. So I wish you would go with the documentation for uh, the this platform, the Blink platform. The documentation is quite good, and apart from that, it's very much not only Blink, UV dots. We also got some more platforms. There are a lot many platforms if you see, but if it depends which one you're using. If you're like I just sent a survey form to get to know who is using what hardware, but not all filled the form, so it is very much difficult to decide for the workshop what to take because all are using different hardware. So if anyone is using Arduino Uno, then definitely try to use the Blink for IoT connection. Even if you don't have any Wi-Fi shield, Ethernet shield, no problem. It works without Ethernet shield and everything. So we are looking for your idea actually, how you can use Internet of Things to bring something innovative. Okay, we have another option. So this is something new option for those who are learning things, and it's called Edge Impulse. And in the step to stem, actually we at step to stem regularly teach all this stuff, and we have pretty much started teaching the tiny course where we teach the Edge Impulse, Bluetooth and all these things. So you can visit the website, and we just teach all these things, and we are going to start Blender 3D designing as well. So we have started teaching the Edge Impulse, and it also provides very good solution. It is actually like a tiny ML kind of thing that in machine learning for embedded devices or very small devices, actually very small. You can test it yourself if you want, but the problem is it's only for the latest version of boards. If you have the latest version of Arduino boards like Nano BLE33 Sense or Jetson Nano Raspberry Pi 4 or this, so it actually gives a very small support factor for the boards. But definitely if you want to use more boards, you can add support. There are a lot of support, but the problem is at the moment the newer boards, because they all can run machine learning, small factor of machine learning, not a very big factor, but a small size factor of machine learning, these all boards can run. And if you want to use a Raspberry Pi, then it's work very well, okay, and it's very easy to work with this. It has got very good UI. UI means you got very good system to got very good system actually to help you okay, it's you can just try to use it actually, there are a lot of documentation that will help you. So other thing I was going to tell you about was regarding yeah, those who are using AWS IoT or something, you are free to use any kind of tool. We don't have any problem. You are free to use Blink, UV dots, anything. Okay, we don't have any problem. Just we want to see how you come up with the idea, how you integrate things. Okay, like UV dots can create a good dashboard if you're using ESP32, ESP8266. It can create a very good dashboard. And I already sent the link in the chat box for for the examples which you can get for the UV dots. UV dot has full of example. UV dot is full of examples, so you can go to the website and check all the examples. Plenty of examples you'll get, and then you can modify the examples as per your use case. So there is very little limit for all the innovations you can do. And apart from that, those who are proceeding with Raspberry Pi, uh, definitely you should go with Raspberry Pi because they have the Python support, and they also have okay. So we got actually I think Node. I'm just not remembering name. Okay, so other could be like yeah, pretty much it. This is it. Like you can use Blink would be much more better for you if you want to start learning things. I recommend those who are new, try Blink, okay, for this hackathon, because it will make your things faster and help you to understand like all the main parts of the program, okay. So it can run on any hardware, like there are a lot of supported hardware. It works with anything, USB, serial, anything, okay. And even like if you're running like a USB anything, it can run, okay. It just depend upon like the which port. Actually it has a lot of support, so definitely you will not be having a very hard time working with the Blink. And UE.2 provides its own platform. The only problem is it should require a device which can connect to internet through Wi-Fi or cellular networks, or yeah. If someone is using LoRa, it's definitely a great use case, but that differs too much. I think if anyone has any questions. Okay, we got a question. Can two smartphones can connect, one connected to Arduino except laptop through connected with Blink? Uh, you got two smartphones and you want to one is connected to Arduino and connected to Blink. I think no, I don't think so, because you have got one Arduino board and it should be connected to your Windows laptop or Mac, because they have provided the script that will connect the laptop with the cloud or your Arduino with the cloud actually, and through that serial communication will happen. So definitely, I don't think it can work together. Okay, it just requires you to have a laptop, because their specific files are there. Okay, if you I can just show you that. Yeah, when you go to the example for Arduino over USB, you can see they provide in the the script, and that script should run with a com port, where you need to define which com port you are going to talk with, and it is required actually, because that is the only way to bridge the connection with Blink Cloud. Actually, the Blink is everything is going on the cloud. Okay, Blink is actually a cloud a service. So to bridge the cloud and the IoT infrastructure, we're generally using the serial, and through that serial, the command is being received by the Arduino or sent by the Arduino, then to the laptop port or the USB port, then to the laptop service, that is the script, and then to the internet. So in this way, a synchronization is happening, and in this way, it is helping it to bring out the overall the interconnectivity actually. So that's it. If anyone has any any help you require regarding the project, I already mentioned very good links for you to see how what kind of projects are on. So you can Google it actually. Okay, there are lot many projects on the internet. Just try to find a suitable project which you can follow example or something, and then try to modify it according to your idea or something. Yeah, Arduino can be connected to cloud through smartphone. Definitely can be connected to the cloud, but when you're talking about Arduino Uno, without having Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, it cannot be connected directly. If you're trying to connect through USB, you have to connect through maybe a laptop. Yeah, yeah, if you are using Arduino Uno, so it is required to have a laptop, because otherwise you cannot connect it directly. But if you don't want to go with Blink, Blink has support for HC05. See, one time you require the laptop or PC for flashing the codes. Okay, one time it is required to burn your authorization token and then flash the code to the board. Okay, so it's one time process is always required. Okay, but if you're talking about constantly connecting to the laptop or something, so if you don't have any network modules like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, then you definitely need to connect throughout for the laptop, and the connectivity is necessary actually in that case. So I hope that's it for today, and we'll hope we'll see some great projects. Don't worry if you are not being able to add IoT, no problem. just try to showcase how useful your innovation is. Okay, no problem if you find that you are not able to integrate the IoT because of lack of networking modules or something. No problem, you can just show us how innovative your solution is or what impact it can be made if it connects to the cloud or IoT infrastructure. Okay, like whether it can make a good impact, whether it can make a, like you can make a dashboard that can send some notification something. So that is what it can differentiate, okay, your project from the rest actually. And you already have Google, you can just search it. And I also showed you platform. You can visit my profile on this platform, and if you write hackster.io, there are a lot of projects there. You can search for any project and get to know what project it is. And also like so yeah, if you can upload the code to Uno and like, yeah, you can. If you're using HC05, definitely you can. Okay, just try to like they have the support for Blink with US HC05, I guess. They have the support. Actually, it is when you just it is the beginning part only. When you download the app, you just need to download the library from like the Blink library. And once you have the app, in that app only you will get the configuration, like create a new project, select the hardware, and it will ask you to select the connection, what type of connection. You can easily select Bluetooth in that case. Okay, and it definitely you can just try to use the Bluetooth. Okay, and you can just try to search on Google. I think you'll get the Bluetooth library, HC05 library as well, to connect with this actually. Yeah, so definitely it is going to work. Okay, it is going to work actually. So thanks a lot everyone. I hope like you can all proceed with the project, and if you face any difficulty, we're always online. Any project help if you need, any like Arduino, any code help or something, we're always online. You can just ping our team and we'll just try to help you. So thanks everyone, thanks for joining. So those who are new to this hackathon and to the Arduino and all this, those are very like new to the hardware and all those things. So you can definitely try out the Blink platform. So thanks everyone. Bye everyone.